Today we're going to check out one of the latest cameras from EKEN. This is the H8Pro, a little camera that does a lot. If you check out the box it comes in, you'll notice right on the top it says Real 4K. What that means is the hardware in this little camera is capable of producing 4K video at a very smooth 30 frames per second. No software interpolation here. This is the real deal. It also means this camera shoots amazing high definition video at high frame rates, meaning you get super smooth slow motion playback. The key to achieving such high frame rates on this little camera is the chipset. The onboard Ambarella A12S75 4K processor combined with a Sony IMX078 image sensor allows you to choose from multiple settings, including 4K resolution at 30 frames per second, 2.7K resolution at an impressive 60 frames per second, 1080p video at 60 frames per second, as well as 1080p video at 120 frames per second, and an incredible 720p resolution at 200 frames per second for some really impressive slow motion shots. Inside this tiny box, you'll see that the EKEN H8Pro action camera comes packed with a big selection of extra hardware. When you spread it all out, you can see there's quite a large amount of gear included. The camera comes with this waterproof housing, which is rated for a depth of 30 meters, great for snorkeling or scuba diving. It also comes with a spare back panel for the housing. This is slightly different because it has slots on either side, and the purpose behind that is to allow you to record better audio. Just remember, do not use this backing when the camera is underwater or you'll have some flooding issues. Now, for just use on land, the camera can just be used as is, or it comes with this cool little C-clip mount that the camera just kind of snaps into, and then once it's in there, you'll notice on the top and on the bottom, there are these 1/4-inch tripod sockets. So you can mount it on a tripod or on a selfie stick. And for carrying it around, it comes with this little clip device. This just snaps on the back, like so. And then you see there's this clip on here. So you can attach it to a belt or a pocket or the strap of a backpack so that it's always handy when you need it. Okay, let's take a look and see what else we get. You get 2 self-adhesive mounts. These have double-sided tape on the back. You just peel off the backing and stick it down. One is flat and one has a slight curvature to it. That makes it really useful for putting on something like a helmet. There's a plug-in battery charger as well as a USB cable for charging and transferring images. Various straps, Velcro strips, zip ties are provided to help secure your camera. It comes with all these GoPro compatible mounts, including a tripod mount, camera extensions, even a handlebar mount. There's a remote control that allows you to shoot video or photos from a distance of 3 meters. And of course, there's a set of instruction manuals, and it even comes with a cleaning cloth. The H8Pro follows the same layout as other EKEN cameras with 3 main buttons: your power button on the front, your shutter release on the top, and your Wi-Fi connection on the side. The top and front buttons can also be used to help cycle through the menu. On the front, there's a small LCD display screen. It's monochromatic, but it shows you useful information like frame rate, whether you're in video or photo mode. And of course, on the back, we have a 2-inch view screen, very sharp, very clear. The lens is a wide angle lens. It gives you a 170-degree view. And on the end here, we have some connection ports. There's of course a port for the micro SD card, and you have HDMI and USB ports for outputting and for charging. The menu system is easy to navigate, allowing you to access all the camera settings. The one feature I really appreciate is exposure compensation control. This will let you increase or decrease the exposure in 1/3 stop increments. The EKEN H8Pro can shoot still images in either 8 or 12 megapixel sizes. There is a burst mode allowing you to take multiple shots, ranging from 3 shots in 1 second up to 30 shots in 8 seconds. A time-lapse mode, which can expose a single frame every 3, 5, 10, 30, or 60 seconds, lets you create some stunning sequences. This waterproof camera can be used safely down to a depth of 30 meters. It even comes with a handy remote control, so you can shoot videos or photos from a distance of 3 meters. You can also operate this camera remotely using Wi-Fi. You just have to push this little button on the side to enable the Wi-Fi mode, and you'll see this symbol appear on the info screen as the camera looks for the network. Once the camera has connected to your device, you'll see it show up here under your Wi-Fi selection. Then it's just a simple matter of going in and opening up your EasyCam application. And once that's open, you'll see that the image from the camera shows up on your phone here. Now it's just a simple matter of hitting that red button and recording, whether it's a still picture or a video. You can record those remotely. You can also go in and change the resolution, whether it's a photo or a video. You can go in and change the resolution there. There you go. You can also use this to monitor things that have already been recorded. So you have a list of all your photos and all your videos show up in here. So it's a great way of viewing, previewing, and you can also transfer images from the camera to the phone and store them on here as well. The EKEN H8Pro is a perfect little camera to take along on your next outdoor adventure. It's small, lightweight, and waterproof. But is it perfect? Well, no. It has a few minuses. For instance, there's no record indicator on the front of the camera. That would be a nice little feature to have, so you know when it's pointing at you and you hit the record button that it is in fact recording. Another thing it lacks is the upside down feature that a lot of these cameras have, allowing you to flip the image upside down. Oh sure, you can do that in post-production, but it's nice to be able to have that built right into the camera. Another thing I found a little surprising, when you plug it into charge, there's no indicator that the camera is in fact charging. It charges all right, but after a couple hours you gotta turn it on and make sure the battery level's up. And another thing that's a little disappointing, not just on this, but other cameras of this size, is there is no microphone input. I think having the ability to plug in an external microphone would be a great feature in a small camera like this. But on the plus side, this little camera has a lot going for it. First of all, its price. You can pick this guy up for about $140 US. That is a real bargain. The other big feature, of course, is the multiple frame rates and resolution this little camera provides. I like the fact that it's got exposure compensation. That's a big bonus feature for me. And it's nice that it comes with a remote control, and you can also hook it up with Wi-Fi. So, my verdict, this little camera gets the big thumbs up.